So, greetings humanoids. This is Rudolf again, your tall white alien friend. With a little bit of music, I try to open this video today so you enjoy a little bit of old German music, which has a certain positive sound to it, I believe. And I don't want to speak much about music right now, but give you some information which many of you desire. First of all, some of you may wonder, why is Rudolf dressed always in these kind of rather old-fashioned military style clothes? Well, very simple. I am not a man of modern times, which you can easily imagine, nor am I a man who would wear clothes here in these videos from times in the future. You would not be able to understand why I would be dressing like this. Nor would I wear clothes that are too far back in history, let's say the Roman Empire or any other period, Middle Ages, and so on. I have chosen this particular clothes because I can wear this in time travels all the way back pre-Roman times, and I can wear it today and also several centuries into the future as well. I tell you why. When you look at this closer here, this resembles a little bit of armor, which people in the Roman times, for example, can relate to. If I travel back in time and people see me with this kind of coat, they find it maybe a little bit strange, but even back then people were used to foreigners and also to the way foreigners dressed. So a coat like this would be maybe of some interest, but it would not bring people give people the idea this man don't belong into our time. When we go further into the 18th and 19th century, it would be even more acceptable, and at the time of the beginning and the middle of the 20th century, this was the clothes people used to wear. Actually, this is also the time when I choose to start wearing this, what I'm wearing now. Even today, when I use these clothes to walk the streets, which I sometimes do, as you know, I will catch one or two glimpses from people, particularly when I pass by. They might look and wonder, but it is nothing so uncommon, even 70, 80 years after the war, that people have still some clothes left, particularly here in Europe, from their fathers and grandfathers, and some might like them and still wear them up until today. Now I want to come to the main subject of today, which is dimensional shifting and time travel. Dimensional shifting, as I told you before, is something which happens every single day to every single human, animal, or other creature on other planets as well. The reason for it is simple. We are all made of the same fabric, of the same stuff, which is nothing but mind itself, mind energy itself in form of sound waves. This is the reason, because we are all made of the same stuff, we are able to switch from one to the other existence quite easily, and we all do. The difference between a awake person or a illuminated person is that these people can do it at will and have a memory about it when they switch back or into another dimension. So they can control their dimensional shifting, and this gives them the power of escape certain situations which others can't, because they also switch subconsciously dimensions also, but they have no control over the time when they do it. They don't have any memory when it happened. For example, somebody is watching this video right now in this particular dimension and time, then this person has no idea that maybe 30 minutes before or during the night times in his sleep or her sleep, he or her was in a different dimension. And once they switch dimension again, they live in that other dimension, not knowing about this one which I'm speaking to you from. That is the difference. Very few people have the ability to control their dimensional shifts. And that includes also time shifting, because if you shift dimensions, you automatically have also the power to shift times. That means there is a past, there is a future, which is always the present, and because of that any kind of time frame is always the present itself, as we speak now, vanishes. There is no such thing as time, there is no such thing as future, past or present. It's just one open field which can be tapped into at any time at will from the right creatures. The reason I have given you in the past several meditative videos, mind cleansing videos where I made certain sounds, songs, for example the Song of Freedom. All these videos and also my hypnotic videos which I made have only one reason. When the mind is occupied, then it is not possible to retract to the point zero, and from point zero start rebuilding a destiny, a life which is built of will, your own will. Only from a neutral point, from a neutral viewpoint, you can start building up again. And this is only possible when your mind content is clear. A mind which is defiled by all kinds of memories, urges, desires, fears, and so on. And a big part of it is also entertainment, like television, videos, and internet, radio, music. A mind which is constantly occupied with these things is not able to come back to point zero and choose its own destiny. This is a practice. This is a technique which only the very best of you will learn to master. With these videos which I made in the past, I try to give you a very strong help to do so. And this also has to do with a DNA change, which I spoke of before. The ones who are particularly well equipped with a straightforward and clear mind, these people we can easily work also from the distance in DNA, with DNA repair work, DNA enhancement, and help them to master their own destiny. and become part of the hybrid race which I'm so much concerned about. People who do not have the abilities to clear their mind and the necessary mental strength to do so and walk this world looking at different phenomena, different sounds, different entertainments, be influenced by others, being put into fear, into a desperate lifetime of financial hardships and so on. These people are like sheep. They are walking like cattle down the road together, not knowing that this avenue they're walking is only one possibility of millions. Maybe you have now a much better understanding of my mission on planet Earth, my mission of opening the eyes of the ones who are able to see, who have the ability to see. If they get a leading hand, this is my mission on this planet and nothing else. Of course, there are some videos I make with strange music. There are videos I make which seem to be kind of unbelievable. There are certain things which make people aggressive. And all of this is a way to play with your mind, a way to put your mind in on a certain level which you don't understand, a level which works back and forth, confuses you, and brings you back to calmness. All of this is already a technology which I'm using to get you aware of your possibilities. Naturally, it's only a small percentage of you who will fall under this so-called spell and will find out that reality is not a set thing which you have to live under, but you can play with. And I play with the reality already for you, so you get the first taste of it. But the rest has to be done through hard work by yourself. Work which starts here and then from there opens up to all the possibilities this multiverse will offer you. This was my message for today. Your friend Rudolf of Germany.